Yeah, there's been a lot of Sean Keeler disrespect lately, and I just wanted to clear the air. Um, there's not one video of Sean Keeler wearing a dress, dressed in drag, singing Madonna, like there is of Deion Sanders. Uh, Sean Keeler is a gangster. He's a G. Bro, Sean Keeler confronted him. He told his truth. He reported on a story. And, Deon is a hypocrite. He's a hypocritical again. We see what happened with the CBS. He's already CBS story. He already backtracked. He's already apologizing. In 15 days, we got D-Day. Colorado's gonna get their asses kicked. It's funny though. It's funny that they tried to badmouth the story about the story that they said that that when he said it was about guns, and he got the slang wrong. Okay, the slang, he was wrong in the sense that the story was about get the strap. You're the most strapped player. It does mean football. It does pertain to football. But let's not pretend that strap comes from the slang, meaning guns. It comes from slang. I live in New York City. You can't tell me anything about that. So, when that's the danger when you're using slang like that on video. The problem is that Deon and Bucky over there, that they glamorize. Let's not pretend they don't glamorize hip hop culture, hood culture. They're like a bunch of millionaires, but they're glamorizing this gangster life that they do not live at all. And let's not pretend that there was a need for Dion to leave a gun out in the open while he's fishing. Okay, so regarding that story, let's not pretend. And one last thing I want to say about that, Sean Keeler, Sean Keeler's gangster. You know, and he's a G, man. Dion tried to back him down. He wasn't going to back him down. One last thing I want to say about that is that also about that story is that's danger when you use slang. Now the other story, the other aspect that came out about that story was Jordan Seaton, that he was made to fight Savion Washington, right? He was made to fight Savion Washington, but the funny thing is, Deion Sanders, he won't let you hit Travis Hunter as a cornerback or his son on the football field. He won't let you touch him. But he's sending his prized 5-star recruit into a fist fight with another beast of an offensive lineman. What do you think's gonna fucking happen? Like, this is crazy. This is insane. Jordan Seaton should not be getting into fights. Now, the funny thing is, Deon wants to protect. He wants to protect Travis Hunter. He wants to protect Shedeur Sanders. And he said, "I'm not playing favorites." No, you are playing favorites. You are playing favorites. I'll tell you why. Because you're playing favorites because you're saying don't hit Travis. Travis is a cornerback. Okay? I can get into the whole thing about Travis, but what he's really saying is he's saying don't hit Shedeur. That's fine. He's the quarterback. There's no argument there. Then he says don't hit Travis. Fine, no problem. What he's really saying is don't hit Shiloh either. Like, let's not pretend that, like, he didn't include Shiloh, but he's telling you don't hit his son and don't hit his adopted son. Like, what do you think? How do you think he's going to react if you hit Shiloh? The same. He's not sending Shiloh out there. He's not sending Shedeur out there to get into fist fights. But this clown is sending his 5-star freshman. Like, that's who you're sending him to get into a fist fight? And the thing is, Deon has been promoting fighting. I love fighting. Don't get me wrong. I love fighting. I'm not a star football player though. I played football. I wasn't a star football player. And I'm not. I wasn't. I played sports. I wrestled, but I can like fighting. I'm not the fucking head coach, man. I'm not like they shouldn't be fighting. That's if a fight happens, okay, and Deon wants to brush it under the rug, but that's not what he thinks. He's Dana White out there. He's like promoting this fighting stuff. It's crazy, and but not with his sons. Oh yeah, you. Why can't you hit? Why can't you hit uh the cornerback? Why? So I've seen Travis hit people in practice. I've seen Shiloh hit people in practice. So the whole thing's ridiculous. The line looked like shit. They look terrible. And in 15 days, we're gonna find out everything that happens. And yeah, it's not gonna look good.